Hey, what's up, y'all? It's Chevy Boy back on the channel, and we are back once again on Demolition Derby 3. So, today, when I'm recording this currently, is 10:42 p.m. on Friday, August the 9th. I tried recording a couple versions of this earlier in the day when it came out at like, I don't know, I think the update came out at like 9, 10 o'clock in the morning, something like that. So I apologize for that, but yeah. So the update came out. And this is the car. This is the limo. And in the first couple times I tried recording this, I mistook this for a Cadillac. No, actually, this, I believe, according to Internet Game Car Database, is a 1981 to 83 Chrysler. Oh man, I know what it's called. It's Chrysler Imperial limousine. So, yeah, I had no idea. I thought it was a Cadillac. I could have swore it was like a Cadillac. Because the front end kind of screams Caddy, the rear end kind of... Like, even the goofy body lines kind of scream Cadillac a little bit. But I guess they're not. So, yeah. No, but... You guys might look at this, the Corridore, and you might be like, are you kidding? Like, why does it look like that? Well, if you guys watched my response video to Radioactive Bleach's time trial challenge, like a week or so ago. Remember, I said when the video that I made for this car, in the video that I made for this car, I said I wouldn't, change it from the manufacturer yellow and stuff. I lied. I couldn't keep it stock for more than like maybe an hour and a half, and then I broke and riced the crap out. But anyways, we're gonna do this car up. So this car was like 50 grand originally when I could buy it. So I think it was like 50 grand. It was either 30 or 50, one of the two. I think it was pretty sure it was 50. But yeah, so I'm gonna customize it. I'm gonna keep it fairly plain. Because most of these decals, like the motor, Fireball, like a lot of the side decals, they don't work with the goofy window. So even the Beer Money Games doesn't really work that well. The only one that really truly works is like the DCA and the Demo Derby. So I think I'm gonna do that. Just because I can, you know what I mean? So yeah. But they gave us a couple different things in this update. We got this new set of wheels, which are like wire wheels, which I think are really cool looking. And if you guys really want to know what I put them on, otherwise, I put them on the Super. Just makes it look like really bad. But I did not know that it was in the special vehicles section, so that's really cool. There's not just a bus anymore. It's not just the semi-truck, so that's cool. But I'm wondering what this is. I'm thinking based on the grill that it's like a Chevelle, maybe like a Buick of some kind. I don't know exactly what it is because it's got quad headlights. It's got to be something from like the late 70s or something. Taillights, I don't know what they would be. I'm guessing they're another Dodge or another Chrysler product. If you guys have any guesses, let me know. I have no idea. None whatsoever. But yeah. So I think I genuinely like this. I think it's really cool looking. But one thing I did find though is, okay, so you can put the forced induction motor in it, you can put the twin turbo motor in it, and you can put the blower on it. But look at this. Okay. This is the V8 Stage 1. You can see straight through the floor. And you can see the transmission. Mike, you might need to fix that. And whatever this is, I'm assuming it's part of the harmonic balancer or something, but it's just hanging out in the middle of nowhere. So that's a glitch. Because they said they did some bug fixes, they added the wheels, and they added a new wing. So yeah. No, like that's what the back looks like with the Evo style wing. That's what it looks like with no wing. This is like a weird hood ornament thing. I think it's like an antenna for something. I think it's like a radio antenna, but it just looks funky to me. So yeah, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go into a race, probably small speedway, for like 3 laps, full opponents. Wait, what engine did I put in this thing? Okay, I put the stage 1 in. I was like, what engine did I put in this thing? I had to remember, okay? Because I couldn't remember right off the top of my head what engine I put in this thing, so. Yeah, but no, what are you guys up to? I'm not doing too bad. I actually really like this car, so, I mean, yeah, you know, you guys would be like, well, you've driven it probably several different times. Yes, I have, okay? But, you know, it still stands. I really like the car, so I think it's really cool. Like, I never expected a limo, and when a limo was, you know, teased or whatever, I was like, okay, you know, it's probably going to be a goofy car. Don't get me wrong, it's goofy, but it's cool. It's like the forklift in the last game, you know, and I would genuinely think the forklift would be a cool addition to this, so that would be kind of cool, honestly, not going to lie. I think it'd be cool, so. But that's up to them, you know, if they want to bring it back. Up to Mike and everything, so. But one thing I will say is that I absolutely squashed everybody with basically a stock V8. With no intake and no, you know, no block or whatever, you know, the special cam and heads, special, head and headers only assembly, you know, special blend here. But something that I found pretty cool. You know what? I think we'll go to downtown Delmare for this because we've been to the canyon quite a bit. Yeah. No, so there were some bug fixes. They did add a thing for when you buy parts now, so there's like a preview menu kind of thing, which I think is cool. This thing has such a long wheelbase, it's crazy. But I don't know, I think I kind of like it, so. Oof. Yeah, I already slammed the doors, or slammed into the doors and everything. But yeah. The one thing I do like about this car is just how long of a wheelbase it is. Like, normally we get really short wheelbase cars, unless you count, like, the station wagon, like the Kalmar station wagon and the Elwood station wagon. But this, I think, is the longest wheelbase car we've ever had in this game. Oh, and guess what? The brake lights work. So, I'm not gonna lie, I actually requested this. I think I asked about it. If you guys have watched my video, I think I asked about it in my my video that I did on the cop car. I vaguely remember asking for it. Well, vaguely, I do remember asking for it. So thank you, Mike, for adding those in. And something else that Mike and I talked about through the Discord, through PM, you know, private message, was that you know, I said that I would like to see a V12 or something, you know, for the Ferrari-based car and the Lamborghini-based car, the Countach. So the Corridore, you know, the Lamborghini Countach. I don't know, I can't really do a good Italian accent, but so between the Lamborghini and the Ferrari, you know, I wanted like a V12. Well, not exactly a V12, but it's going to have orange valve covers, I believe. It's either orange or yellow. I'm pretty sure they're yellow now. But it's going to be an engine that would fit in at least 2 cars. One of them being, you know, one car that was in the game pretty much from launch, and the other one being a car that was recently added in as far as like 2 or 3 months ago. So, you guys can guess which ones that might be, or which cars those might be, and then what kind of an engine it is. I'll give you a hint. It's not a V8, it's not a like a V4 or something goofy like that. It's not, like an inline 8 or something screwy. So it's not that. But yeah, no, if any of you guys want to guess, like I said, I already know what it is, but, no, Mike, you know, I think it's cool, you know, that you're taking suggestions. And I know a lot of people, they'd be like, oh, you know, you're in bed with the devs or whatever. No, I'm not, I promise. For one, you know, I'm pretty sure Mike has, well, Mike has kids as far as I know, you know, from what he shared with me, but, like, I mean, I'm, like, probably, you know, 10 years or whatever younger than he is anyway, so that'd be kind of weird, you know, literally being in bed with a guy. No, thank you. I mean, I'm sure, you know, he's a good guy, but, you know what I mean? Don't think he would fancy me, let's just put it that way. Before I get weird and, or before I get weird? No, before it gets weird and out of hand, which it kind of already did, but whatever. Um, but yeah, no. So any of you guys that are like, oh yeah, you know, you're in bed with Mike. No, I'm not, I promise. I'm just a really big supporter of this game, and I genuinely like the fact that he added stuff like the taillights, you know, and, you know, took my suggestion for an engine to heart. You know what I mean? And so, yeah. But no, and then they also did a work in progress section on the Discord, so they beefed it up a little bit, I guess you could say. Like, they just added stuff to it, which is kind of cool. But yeah. No, and any of you guys that are like, this thing's a giant boat, you know, American cars are fat and heavy, like, whatever. You know, they can't handle blah, 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 blah. You know what? This car, it's a limousine. It's not exactly supposed to handle. You're supposed to ride in style with this thing. Okay? You know, all the Europeans that are like, oh, you know, American cars are big, heavy, like, land yachts and stuff. Shut up, because, you know, your, like, giant Mercedes S-Class or whatever and BMW M5s, they're not much better. Just saying, they're not much better. I mean, you guys would be like, oh yeah, giant, you know, Dodge Charger with a Hellcat Hemi. That thing's a massive boat. It's probably, I mean, yeah, it's like 4,200 pounds or something, but, you know, I'm pretty sure your M5 probably is like 3,800 pounds, so you're not that much better. Just saying. But I am a little bit biased considering I am an American. But yeah, just driving it around, this car feels great. You know what I mean? The fact that, like, taillights work, you know, and everything, and the wire wheels are really cool. I like that. I'm glad to see, you know, new stuff being added into the game all the time. You know, even if it is like every 2 weeks or whatever. Can't wait for that engine to come out, by the way. But yeah, no, let me know in the comments what you guys thought about this video. And, yeah, no, like, comment, subscribe if you are brand new. You know, I mean, it's been thrown around by a million other YouTube channels, but you know what? Every little bit helps, so, yeah. But no, if you guys did enjoy this, let me know what you guys thought. And if you want to, check out Beer Money Games Discord. I'm on there all the time. But anyway, in the meantime, this is Chevy Boy signing out. Peace, y'all.